Hey everybody, it's Jay. Welcome to Jay Today. And today let's talk about why you should not be blocking people on Facebook and Twitter. Jay Today is brought to you by my friends at Emma. Get more from your email marketing and go to myemma.com. Full disclosure, today I'm doing this episode of Jay Today on teleprompter because I want to make sure I get this exactly right. These are strange and turbulent times, to say the least. I don't think it is much of an exaggeration to say that we are more divided as a nation than at any time since the Vietnam War, and possibly any time since the Civil War. Our beliefs about the current and future trajectory of this country differ widely, and the actions of our government seem disproportionately and perhaps purposefully designed to ignite one side and outrage the other, creating a culture of winners and losers where score is kept each and every day. Amidst this tumult, I suppose it is human nature for the passions of both sides to collide and conflict without much thoughtfulness or civility. And you see this in myriad ways today. You see it in protests and counter protests. But nowhere do you face the enemy as much as you do right here in social media. Today, on Twitter and Facebook, and I suppose to some degree YouTube and Instagram and Snapchat as well, but particularly I think on Twitter and Facebook, we are surrounded. We are surrounded by the ideas and the accusations of people that we're connected to based on geography or history or workplace, but people with whom we profoundly disagree. And there's no question that being pummeled by a news feed filled with nonsense and negativity is exhausting. It's disheartening. It's just a bummer. And as a result, I have seen, and you have too, I'm sure, I have seen many posts from friends who say that they're pruning the tree, baby. They are unfollowing people who talk about politics in social media. And or they are unwilling to follow people who post things with which they disagree. I refuse to be connected to these jackals, they say, and I do not want their crap in my social media feeds. I get this reaction. I really, really do. I understand it. I feel that pain myself. There's lots of people on Facebook and Twitter that right now I would like to ignore. But I won't. And you shouldn't either. Because ignoring the other side and refusing to listen to and acknowledge their perspectives is exactly what those who want this country divided want to see happen. When we voluntarily segregate ourselves and our ideas from others who do not agree with us, we are creating a chasm of understanding that will be exceptionally difficult to cross, even when this nation begins to heal someday. By unfollowing and blocking and hiding, we are delegitimizing the thoughts of our friends and colleagues the same way, the very same way, that some seek to delegitimize the media, the intelligence community, and beyond. If you don't want an America divided, if you don't want a culture of they win, we lose, or we win and they lose, I want you to consider whether blocking people in social media is the way to accomplish that, or the exact opposite of the way to accomplish that. Friends, the echo chamber is a dangerous place. And when we surround ourselves solely with ideas and with people that parrot our own beliefs, we calcify those beliefs. And we ironically become even more inflexible. I don't agree with a lot. I don't agree with a lot of what's happening right now. And I don't agree with a lot of my social media connections. But I refuse to shut them out or shut them up. I will not retreat into the warm embrace of those with whom I agree, because if we all do that, if we only surround ourselves with the people who agree with what we agree with, the gap between us will grow, not shrink. These are serious times. and serious things are occurring with breathtaking speed. Things that might fundamentally alter what America is and its place in the world. I can't solve that. And neither can you. And neither can social media. But we can discuss. And we can interact. And we can argue. And we should. But we must disagree without being disagreeable. After all, regardless of which side that you're on right now, we are all Americans. And the day that that stops mattering is the day that we are doomed. I will rely here on the words of Dr. Seuss, who, ironically, pretty much nailed it when he wrote, at the conclusion of his fantastic work, he said, "The Sneetches got really quite smart on that day, the day they decided that Sneetches are Sneetches, and no kind of Sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day all the Sneetches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not upon theirs." Today's question on Jay Today: have you blocked somebody on social media? Yes or no? Leave your answer below this video. I'd love it if you would share this with your connections. Visit jtoday.tv for every episode. Thanks.